Is the 2025 Ferrari F80 really worth its mind-blowing price tag? After a full month behind the wheel, we've uncovered the jaw-dropping pros and, one major flaw you need to know. Stay tuned for our full verdict, and if you're into real supercar reviews, smash that like button and subscribe to Wild Wonders to keep us rolling. This is the 2025 Ferrari F80. Ferrari's latest masterpiece, a car that's been the talk of the automotive world for months, if not years. It's a machine that turns heads everywhere it goes, and for good reason. It's one of the most hyped, insane supercars of our time, blending futuristic design with raw, unfiltered power. The F80 isn't just a car, it's an event, a spectacle, and a statement, all at once. For the last month, I've lived with this machine, not just a quick drive, but a full, immersive experience. I've run errands, sat in traffic, blasted down empty freeways, and even squeezed it into tight parking spots. I've felt the stares, answered endless questions, and experienced the thrill and the challenges of daily life with a supercar. And of course, I've unleashed it on a private racetrack, pushing it to its absolute limits to see what this beast is truly capable of when nothing holds it back. The goal? To discover what it's really like to live with a multi-million-dollar rolling sculpture every day. Is it practical or purely a fantasy? Does it make sense outside of a poster or a showroom? The F80 is Ferrari's spiritual successor to legends like the F40 and LaFerrari, and expectations are sky high. It carries the weight of history and the promise of the future in every curve and detail. Over the next few scenes, I'll show you its quirks, performance, and the little things that make it special, or sometimes frustrating. From the wild controls to the unique driving position, there's a lot to unpack, and what it's like in the real world. From navigating speed bumps that feel like mountains, to the addictive sound of downshifts echoing through tunnels, every moment is an experience. And yes, that jaw-dropping price tag, enough to make even seasoned collectors pause. It's a number that defines exclusivity, but also raises the stakes for every drive. Is this the pinnacle of automotive engineering, the ultimate expression of speed and style, or is it simply a beautiful, unattainable dream? Or is it just a beautiful, flawed jewel, stunning to behold, but not without its compromises and quirks? After a month, I have some serious thoughts, and I'm going to tell you everything. The highs, the lows, and the unexpected moments that come with living alongside a legend. Let's kick off this journey by exploring its most fascinating quirks and features, and find out if the F80 truly lives up to the myth. Let's dive into the quirks, innovations, and unique touches that make the 2025 Ferrari F80 a true standout in the world of supercars. This isn't just another fast car, it's a rolling showcase of Ferrari's obsession with detail and drama, designed to turn every head and spark conversation wherever it goes. The dihedral synchro helix doors don't just open, they perform, swinging up and forward in a motion that's part engineering marvel, part theatrical entrance. Every time you step in or out, it's a mini spectacle drawing eyes and admiration. Inside, the F80 channels its Formula One heritage. Nearly every control, turn signals, wipers, high beams, even the drive mode selector, is right on the steering wheel. It's a cockpit built for focus and speed, though it can take some getting used to if you're new to Ferrari's way of doing things. The triple-screen digital gauge cluster wraps around the driver, immersing you in information. A massive central tachometer dominates your view, while a dedicated passenger display lets your co-pilot keep tabs on speed and gear, so they're just as engaged in the experience as you are. Storage? Forget it. The F80 is unapologetically focused on performance, not practicality. There's no glove box, just a tiny tray for your essentials and a front trunk, or frunk, meticulously shaped to fit custom Ferrari luggage. Every inch is engineered for style and speed, not for carrying groceries. This is not a road trip car, unless you're a master of minimalist packing. If you want to bring more than a weekend bag, you'll need to get creative. Even the key is a work of art. Crafted from carbon fiber, it magnetically docks in the center console. It's a ritual. Dock the key, then press the big red start button to awaken the beast. These details add drama and character, making every interaction with the F80 feel special, even if some features are more about flair than function. The F80 is about theater as much as speed. It's designed to make every drive feel like a celebration, whether you're on a mountain pass or just cruising through town. Every drive feels like an event, even if you're just running errands or picking up groceries. The F80 turns the mundane into the memorable. It's these quirks and bold choices that set Ferrari apart from other supercars. Logical? Not always. But unforgettable? Absolutely. The F80 is a car you remember long after you've stepped away. Now let's see what's under the hood and discover the heart that powers this Italian masterpiece. Under the carbon fiber clamshell lies the F80's hybrid heart. Ferrari ditched the V12 for a 3.0L twin-turbo V6, tuned to a wild 1030 horsepower. Add 3 electric motors, 1 at the rear, 2 up front, for a total of 1,300 horsepower and all-wheel drive. The result? Acceleration that feels like it could spin the earth. Modes range from silent EV drive for 15 miles, to qualify mode unleashing everything for track attacks. The ESSC system manages power, torque vectoring and braking, making this beast surprisingly approachable. It's a technological marvel, blending raw power with digital control. The F80's hybrid system isn't just about speed, it's about making 1,300 horsepower usable. It's the most advanced Ferrari powertrain ever. But how does all this tech handle the real world? Driving a 1,300 horsepower hypercar in the city? Stressful. The F80 is wider than a Ford Raptor. Every curb and cyclist feels like a threat. Parking is a heart-pounding event, even with surround cameras. But a drive mode lets you glide silently through traffic, and the dual clutch shifts are buttery smooth. Adaptive dampers and a bumpy road button soften the ride, but throttle control is tricky. One twitch and you're flying. The V6 can bark to life abruptly, startling everyone around. This car demands your full attention always. Using the F80 for errands is like racing a thoroughbred at a pony ride. It can do it, but it's not happy about it. The attention is constant, fun, but exhausting. Underneath, you always sense the wild animal waiting to break free. On the freeway, the F80 finally breathes. At 70 miles per hour, it's calm, stable, and eerily quiet for a car this wild. Need to pass? A tap of the throttle delivers a tidal wave of instant acceleration. The car is so composed at speed it's dangerously easy to go way too fast. All-wheel drive and active aero keep it glued to the road. The real problem? You're using maybe 20% of its potential. Public roads just can't contain it. It's like owning a cheetah and only walking it on a leash. Still, the F80 is a surprisingly refined cruiser, with adaptive cruise and a dual-personality Grand Tourer one moment, missile the next. The engineering that tames 1,300 horsepower for daily use is astonishing, but you're always aware you're holding back a monster. For the real experience, you need a racetrack. On the racetrack, the F80 transforms from a beautiful machine into a true force of nature. Here, every element of its design and engineering comes alive, revealing a side of the car that city streets could never hope to contain. Switch to qualify mode, and the car becomes a weapon. Suspension stiffens, throttle sharpens, and all 1,300 horses are unleashed. The steering feels laser precise, and every input is met with an immediate, electrifying response. The V6 screams to 9,500 revolutions per minute, acceleration is brutal and the world blurs past. The sound alone is enough to send chills down your spine, a mechanical symphony that echoes across the circuit. But it's not just about straight-line speed. The F80's grip in corners is mind-bending. You feel the tires clawing at the tarmac, the chassis perfectly balanced as you push harder and harder. All-wheel drive, rear-wheel steering, and active aero let you carry impossible speed through turns. The car feels glued to the track, yet agile and alive beneath you. The ESSC system shuffles power seamlessly, making you feel like a driving god. It's as if the car anticipates your next move, always ready to deliver exactly what you need. You can get on the power early, and the car just hooks up and rockets away. There's no hesitation, just relentless forward motion and a surge of confidence. It's intuitive, confidence-inspiring, and lets you explore your limits safely. The F80 encourages you to push, rewarding skill and bravery in equal measure. After a few laps, you realize you're not dominating the car, you're partnering with it. There's a sense of harmony, a connection that grows with every corner and straight. The physical and mental focus required is immense, but the reward is pure adrenaline. Every lap is a test of your skill, and the F80 never lets you forget it. On track, the F80 is the most capable, advanced machine I've ever driven. It's a showcase of what's possible when technology and passion collide. All the city compromises vanish. Here, it's pure performance. The F80 is finally free to show its true character, unfiltered and uncompromising. This is what the F80 was born to do. On the racetrack, it's not just a car, it's an experience, a thrill, and a reminder of why we love to drive. After a month, some things stand out as true highlights. The hybrid powertrain is a masterpiece, silent cruising or explosive performance at your command. The V6's scream is pure Ferrari, a rare thrill in today's muted supercar world. The design is breathtaking, every vent and curve serves a purpose, yet it's art on wheels. The interior is a focused, high-quality cockpit that makes every drive feel special. The tech, AWD, hybrid power, active aero, works in harmony, making insane performance accessible. You don't need to be a pro to enjoy it, the car's brain helps you go faster, safer. The dual personality is genius, full electric mode for stealth, full fury when you want it. It's a hypercar with an off switch, making it more livable and less antisocial. The F80 is a user-friendly hypercar, a contradiction Ferrari somehow made real. It's a car that constantly surprises and delights. But the F80 isn't perfect, practicality is almost zero. Storage is a joke, and its width makes city driving nerve-wracking. The steering wheel controls, while cool, are awkward for daily use. You're always hunting for the right button. The car's complexity can be overwhelming. So many modes, settings, and screens, it sometimes feels like you're managing a spaceship. Sometimes I miss the analog soul of older Ferraris. And then there's the price. $3.5 million, plus options. That puts it out of reach for almost everyone and makes every mile feel like a financial risk. Most F80s will probably sit in garages, rarely driven, which is a tragedy for a car this capable. It's a collector's item as much as a driver's car. The F80's brilliance is matched by its compromises. It's a technological marvel, but not always a practical companion. For all its genius, it's not a car for the real world. But on the right road or track, it's unforgettable. After a month and 1,500 miles, here's my verdict. The 2025 Ferrari F80 is a masterpiece of engineering and design. Its performance, tech, and presence are unmatched. It's the ultimate Ferrari, but also the ultimate paradox. On track, it's a revelation. On the street, it's constrained, always holding back. The disconnect between its abilities and the real world is profound. If you're a billionaire with a private track, it's a must-have. For everyone else, it's too expensive, too impractical, and too fast for public roads. The F80 is a car built for a world that doesn't exist. It's both the pinnacle and the paradox of modern supercars. What do you think? Is this the right direction for Ferrari? Is the tech worth the trade-off? Let me know in the comments. I'm genuinely curious to hear your thoughts on this wild